welcome to everyone watching me in this particular episode. It's a beautiful Saturday morning. Welcome to Dropcast, the podcast, and I'm your host, the Groove Master, as usual, here to give you all information entertainment-wise. So in this week's episode will be very short and sharp. We just want to give a review of what we've noticed, of what we observed in the past couple of weeks in the events that has been happening. So let's get into it. Like I said, it will be a very short episode. We just want to give a review. We are not going to dive so much into other issues. Yeah. So moving on. Something that has been observed in the past several weeks of the events that has been happening is that there are some parking issues at events. So one issue raised by many attendees, of course, this is a report that we received here at the studio from our teams that we usually send out in the fields. So one issue raised by many attendees is parking. There is often no clear guidance of where to park. Even designated parking areas have been observed to be filling up so quickly, so it's probably a call to the event organizers to look into as much parking space as possible. People end up parking along the road sometimes, you see, and it becomes an inconvenience when you're now trying to drive out and whatnot. Yeah, so this has been the observation that happened at the Jameson Connect and as well as the big event, the African Music Fest. So it's a call to event organizers. Please look into improving parking arrangements, help make the experience smoother. As you've noticed, if you've been attending these events, it's really a pain to just, when the event is done, for you to just leave the place. You spend probably another 30 minutes or an hour just there in the congestion. So we call to you organizers. The events that you're organizing are very good. They are awesome and whatnot, but please look into the parking issue. If possible, for example, for events that are happening like at the showgrounds, you can even guide other people to park by Manda Hill and whatnot. So to give a review of the African music experience, so it finally happened. It kicked off with an exclusive VVIP show at the Sierra Resort, as you are aware. So the main event was held at the showgrounds, Polo Fields, here in Lusaka. The lineup included Mampi, Israel performed there, JK, Makitu, Honorable Makitu performed there, as well as the much celebrated Yomaps. And of course the headliner was Fally Ipupa. He gave us close to 2 hours of non-stop music. That was live music, and a lot of patrons, a lot of attendees were very happy with the performance. So far the sound and stage were top notch. The sound and stage was top notch. The crowd really had a great time. From the reports that we're receiving is that the crowds really had a great time. We just look into areas of improvement. The areas of improvement, like we're saying, the barrier between the standard and the VIP was way too long. That's an area of improvement. In the end, it blocked the view of many attendees. I mean, mostly there is usually security there, so just put something below somebody's chest. They want to see, they've paid money, even if it's not the VIP that they have. But I think the way too long barriers was just too distractive. Additionally, the distance from the stage to the standard section was too far. It was actually observed that there was a bit more of some space between the VIP people and whatnot. I mean, if you're paying 800, it should at least be part of the experience, guys. 800 kwacha is quite a lot of money. It depends, but it's some good money. I think you need to really enjoy the experience. Additionally, there was no seating in the standard area. So this is comparison to the Stanbic Music Festival. All the areas as they provided seats there. So it's just an area of improvement to the organizers of the African music experience. Of course, this is the first time that they are doing this. I should believe so. I don't know if they've done it outside the country, but in Zambia, I think this is the first time that they're doing it. And we believe they're going to do better, but we just wanted to give you that thought. Overall, it was an amazing show. We are so far here at Dropcast, the podcast. We are happy with the direction the Zambian music industry is taking. Yeah, so like I said, this is going to be short and sharp. That's it for the quick episode of Dropcast, the podcast. Thanks for tuning in as always, and thanks for supporting. If you're heading out today, don't forget, we'll see you at the Coca-Cola Food Festival. Yes, our teams will always be there to just give you that information. And I've been your host, the Groove Master. Thank you so much for watching Dropcast, the podcast. For now, I'm out.